because this was the second time someone had tried to rob her in a matter of days. She didn't shoot just this time. She hit the man's gun and thoroughly damaging enough that he couldn't be using or weapons. At least not with any suspicious. The weapon fell with a soft gun on the carpeted floor. Blood splattered all around. His scream was plaintive though weak, but the groaning that followed continued unabated, and his eyes above the bandana were boggled with pain and terror. However, he didn't know, not because his gun still painful. Other than to grasp the waist of his mutilated hand, holding both arms to his chest. Casey sighed inward. Stupid people always ignore good advice. Aloud, she snapped. Get cheated immediately, but he unremoved as he ran out the door. And find yourself another line of fire. I'm a court cowboy. This one thing to get you killed in a big hurry. He probably didn't believe it. He was running so fast. I wanna go home. Casey moved back to the window, but only to make sure he headed for his horse. Everyone gathered his cohort for little retaliation. She was glad to see you were already highly effective at then after a few more minutes, the other robbers were stealing out of the train to the light. Whether they heard, shot, panicked, or being picked to their loot, only the other passengers know. And when Casey nearly jumped out of her skin when the right of next to her, she glared at David only because of the fear he took in her. They're just a bunch of young They're trained robbers. Plain and simple, he said, firing off another shot. And only a while I'm 27 years old. If you hadn't noticed, having a child to me is ludicrous. So don't do it again. Excuse me. Casey said stiffly. You heard me. I can then take care of myself. So from now on, let me make my own decision. If you don't mind, how about we deal with this unpleasant situation? Casey shrugged and sat down in her seat. Protect himself indeed. Now that she would like to see, as for him firing that new rifle of his, he wasn't going to hit anything. He was shooting it anyway. So it didn't make her no, never mind if he wanted to waste good ammunition. She was surprised to see he was even holding the weapon correctly fired. At least she wouldn't be tending any dislocated shoulders from wrong temper. After 4 more successive shots, he turned forward, apparently finished, but not quite done with his complaints. You have one of them happen since when do you advocate? When do you advocate letting outlaws go on their merry way? Since I got hired to find one particular killer, or didn't it occur to you how much time would be wasting taking them fellas in? Killing them wouldn't have taken any time at all, and is no more than they deserve. Casey wasn't surprised to hear an Easterner say that, which was why she snorted before remarking. When then be glad you can't hit the side of the barn, kind of food, because you're angry enough to say that but your science would be giving you hell for a He glanced back out the window. He glanced back out the window for a moment. Then he smiled in satisfaction. Casey shot to her feet to see herself. Casey shot to her. Casey shot to her feet to see for herself. Casey shot to her feet to see for herself if it actually hit something. But then train robbers were mere bodies, and it was, and no dead bodies are littering the ground up. She agreed her feet, figuring it just had to have a low effort. Still, she wasn't going to add to his satisfaction by remarking. John said she told him, I'm going to go see if it's hail, if it's rail damage, let's stop us, not how bad it is. Then headed for the door. But his next question bothered her momentarily. What made you think they were just out? The chaps they were wearing. Regulars get used to wearing them after working the range long enough. And that fella's nervousness. It was pretty obvious. Never done anything like this before. Was either desperate or more likely was not that who went to was wrong. That's a lot of personality. Damien's fault. She shrugged. I'm not always and she agreed. But it's rare. She learned from Tom that he was ready. His poet, strong strides that had him walking much faster than he was used to. Are you always in such a hurry? He asked her along the way. She glanced sideways at him before saying that never thought of it, but I guess I am. Suppose it comes from being in a hurry to go off, if you ever reach that point. My chock full of sarcasm to the remind me if you either any more or something particularly deliberate with your disposition. It was his turn to smile, but she didn't give him the opportunity to say she just stroked him real fast off. She just strode on real fast and then he pushed There were in time to hear after that they would be returning to the last town that passed through. There to wait until a crew could be sent out to repair the tracks. Damien looked like he was about to explode over his new delay. Casey tried to loosen his anger by asking him, you want to stay with the train or ride on to the next train route and catch another bus? Then doubling up again. She almost kicked him when he leaned forward to sniff her before answering, that's right on. 여기까지.